Hello guys, welcome to another video of Carolina ADC, and today is a windy, cold day, so hopefully we can get through this video. But if you like to support the channel, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn notification bells on when a new video comes up, and as usual, follow me on all social medias. But today, as you see in the title of the video, we have a 22 rifle from the guys at KIDD, K-I-D-D, what I meant to say. KIDD is a company that has been around for a little while, and they're known well in the 22 LR community. And I have to say, they made some great aftermarket barrels, parts, and accessories for your 22 LR for you to upgrade or just build your own. You can contact them and build something just like this with some high quality parts and the 22 LR accuracy, long shot, whatever you want to do, competition. They have everything you need in one roof if you are a 22 long rifle, long range shooting or competition shooter. Definitely have some great stuff here, but this is one that they provided to the channel for me to check out, so I appreciate those guys. That being said, we're going to go through all the parts that this build has to do. Of course, you can always change, upgrade, or again contact them and build the way you want it. As you can see, this is it's going to be a little bit longer barrel here, and some great feature stuff. And the only thing I added to this was the scope from Zero Tech and the worn bipod here that I done a video on, so you can check that out. Zero Tech has the great scopes as well, and this was on another 22 that I have, so definitely a great range scope, 24 magnification. And you got the adjustable stock here, which we'll talk about it here in a second. Very lightweight. As far as the weight goes, it's not too heavy, but it's, of course, a 22 long rifle bench shooting thing. It does have a bull barrel type fluted barrel here as well, some other stuff here. But let's go ahead, zoom in closer, get a little better look, and talk about all the parts and everything that this build has. So stay tuned. All right, guys, I got the list of everything this build consists of. Again, you can always add or not put on here some of the parts that you can get from KIDD. Again, K-I-D-D. Again, this is completely built from those guys. Again, they use other manufactured parts as well that have been used for many years for bench shooting, long range shooting, competition shooting, whatever you do. They got you covered. So this is the 22 LR chassis Supergrade rifle build. This is what KIDD calls it when they built this one here. Now, silver finish, again, custom builds and everything. It's gonna take usually typically between 2 to 6 weeks, I think, if I'm not mistaken. When it comes to building something like this, it takes a little time to go through all the stuff and everything, get the parts and everything to build. But most of the stuff is built by KIDD Innovations. So we'll go through the list here that I have here. The barrel length and finish and the muzzle thread, and it's a 20-inch fluted stainless steel, 0.920 inches polished, threaded, and capped. So it is threaded for suppressions if you want to run a suppress, which we'll do as well. And I have shot a couple rounds just to sight in the scope into here just to make sure everything's good. But the fluted barrel is kind of like almost a bull barrel, or I think it is a bull barrel, but just fluted to cut down some weight. The stainless steel finish on this thing is nice and fluted. The threads on that thing is just machined perfectly and everything. So no issues in that. Great quality barrel here. And again, you can get this stuff separately if you need to. So they have all kind of different length of barrels and finish and all kind of different things available. Now, the trigger is one thing we're going to talk about as well. The trigger is amazing. It's a single stage trigger, which a lot of people may gear to second stage trigger, but I always love single stage trigger. Again, that's what they use on here. And again, we're going to show clear. Remove the magazine. And we are clear. And again, the trigger pull. See if I can get it to go here. I mean, it is nothing there. Reset. No reset barely, and you're right there at the wall. So the trigger is amazing. It's like so light and everything. It breaks so, I mean, one of the best triggers I ever shot on a 22 LR. Definitely a great trigger, especially for competition shooting or whatever it may be. So the trigger, again, is 1.5 pounds. Sorry about the wind. It's a windy day, cold day, so bear with me. Now, the magazine extender, as you can see, it's right here. Push forward. That's gonna, help you get your magazine out very easily. They do have, that's an extended medium one, so medium ones will be enough to do whatever you need to do. No issues at all there. And you get magazine drop fully very easily. So that's nothing really much to talk about, but they do have different size extended magazine release. Now the chassis is going to be MDT, and this is the SCS-Lite skeletonized chassis, which is the precision chassis with the arc built in, everything on this rail. You do have M-locks as well, which we are utilizing for the bipod here. You can put whatever you want to here, but why would you want to do that? All you need is a bipod, but you do have the ARCA built in the rail, so if you want to use the tripod, you can mount on there very easily. Be easy to do. The chassis goes just about the length of the barrel here, which this is a 20-inch. That's more like a 16-inch type deal there, but I'm not sure of the length. But again, they got different version of the MDT Lite skeleton available on their site that you can choose from. And again, it all varies what you want to get. Grip here for MDT. You got a fixed stock here with adjustable cheek rise. No need no tools. You can adjust the height. The length of pull is not adjustable, maybe just a little bit by unscrewing this, but I don't think you can pull it. You can buy some spacer here if you want to get more length of pull. There are some stocks from MDT that you can screw for the fix and have more adjustability. As far as folding, I don't know if they have one unless you buy the adapter and then make it all capable to fold if you need to do that, if you want to have a more compact carry. Aluminum receiver here from KIDD as well. You got the rubberized extended charging handle, which I really like as well. Let's the magazine's drop. I have been shooting this mostly suppressed. I did oil a little bit. It is getting kind of dirty, so that's one thing you got to take consideration when you run suppressed 1.2. It's just dirty as hell, and that's pretty much it. But that's pretty nice rifle. I think it's I didn't mean to say it was lightweight, but it is nice weight to it. I'm not really sure of the weight here, maybe about 6-7 pounds at the most, with everything on here. So it makes it a great stable 22 long rifle. Again, you can change the grip to something different, which I probably will. The stock I might change to something else if available. See if I can get another one. Same for MDT to be able to be more adjustable to length of pull, and that way many people can shoot it. Again, threaded and everything for suppression and everything. Again, the zero tech optic here we're going to be using. And yeah, I'm very excited this. We got some different ammunition we'll be shooting here. Of course, I always use some Ely right here, some precision shooting Elys here, which we'll use here on target. Again, we're not going to shoot long distance, just to take some time, but we're going to shoot about 50 yards and get a rough idea how accurate this thing is. And I tell you, spoiler alert, it is freaking accurate. But again, I haven't shot it with any of the Ely here, so we're going to see how well it reacts to the 20-inch fluted KIDD or KIDD Innovations barrel here that they make. So all right, that's enough talking. Let's go ahead and check it out and see what kind of group we get. So stand by. Whew. All right, guys, we got some ammunition here. We're going to start with Winchester Game Target. This is 40 grain copper plated hollow point. Not been the most reliable. I've been having some feeding issue with this ammo, but we're going to use that to start with and see what kind of accuracy we get. We're at 50 yards. We're going to start with top left and go from there. Stand by. All right, out. All right, now we're gonna move to the Ely. Start with the bench rest precision. This is gonna be 40 grain round nose, and then the next one's gonna be the match grade 40 grain patent flat nose Ely as well. So let's go start with the bench rest first. And man, it's cold out here. All right. Oh, have a little issue feeding there. All right, let's try again. All right. Now again, I've been running this suppress a lot lately, so it could be getting dirty. All right, let's go ahead. Yep. All right, put this one round back so we can get it to go off again. There we go. All right, now with the Max Grade Ely. Need to clean this thing. All right, perfect. And the last one is going to be the Ely. This is a bench rate Outlaw. This is also a, oh, this is 42 grain. Sorry, 42 grain. All right. All right. And it does come with some springs. If I didn't mention, I think this is for the bolt. Not really sure. But they got some other springs you can change out as well. Maybe I need to do that. All right. There we go. Last group. All right, here we go. Finally. All right, so that being said, like I said, I have been shooting this a lot, and I've been shooting with a lot of dirty ammo. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and check out the group, do a little bit of cleaning on the inside, kind of wipe some of that carbon off. Maybe that helped with the cycling, I don't know, but I do need to clean it. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the target right quick. Stand by. All right, here's the group. We're gonna start with the top list. That's your Winchester. Just target ammo, not bad at all. Again, if I would have took Jones' time, I could have had a little better group. But on that, they good. Next one is the Ely. It was shooting a little low, but not bad. That's the bench rest precision. Again, 40 grain, the Ely. And then at the bottom, we go with the next Ely. That's the Max Grade. Not a bad group. Again, I could have took a little more time, could have been better. And the last one, which I was having more difficult getting to chamber, it was the Ely Bench Rate Outlaw ammunition there. Again, that's the 42 grain. But overall, not a bad. Again, if I would took a little more time and really dial it in, definitely would have some awesome groups, but I'll take it. Not bad at all. Let's continue. All right, let's shoot suppress. I got my Sparrow in the front. No, my Liberty. Yeah, my Liberty can up front. And we're using this Norma 40 grain TAC 22. And then we have some Remington subsonic ammo as well. This is, how many grains is this? 40 grain plated hollow point. So let's try a few rounds of those, see what it sounds like, and then go from there. All right, here we go. All right, so this ammo doesn't want to pick up next round or something, but it's stupid quiet, as you can hear. I don't know if there's something wrong with this magazine or what. I did clean it a little bit, chamber, and put a little bit of oil in there, so I don't know, might be a magazine issue here. All right, let's try again. All right, there you go. Yeah, it's not picking up the round for some reason, and sometimes it will. So I think probably a magazine issue here. Let's try again. If not, we'll move to the other one. If it does the same thing, it probably just need to be cleaned real good. Let's try again. Yeah, it's not picking up. It's not picking up next round. All right. Anyways, but as you can hear, it's quiet. Let's try this subsonic ammo here. Hopefully this run better. All right, that chamber, but it's still sluggish. All right, let's try. Yeah, I think it's just the system dirty. It's not letting it reset all the way forward, or the bolt close all the way forward. Like I said, mine needs a heavier spring. Like I said, I had those other springs there. I'm gonna take it apart and try those other springs. It is cold out here. Let's try again. Yeah. Yeah, it's not. It picks up the round now, but it doesn't. The chamber doesn't want to go all the way forward to strike the round. So I'm gonna fire one. I think I know what I need to do here. Let's try something here. Yeah. Yep. But you get the idea. Make sure we're clear. No, wasn't clear. It is pretty quiet, as you can see with the suppressor. So apparently it gets dirty pretty quickly. So there you go. Last round. But anyways, yeah, definitely need to clean it. Running suppress is definitely gonna gong it up real good and mess with the you know, the bolt there. But I'm gonna try some of these other springs here to see if that you know, makes that the bolt a little more heavier, so it can go forward with a little bit more hump, and maybe that'll help the cycling. But on that, as you can see, it's quiet with the right ammunition, of course. All right, let's wrap it up. All right, I load another mag. I'm using this tandem cross, the double mag here, just to make sure it is not the gun and the magazine probably just getting dirty. But we got a few rounds here of the Winchester, the dirty stuff. So here we go. Yep. There you go. These magazines from Tandem Cross. Very cool magazines. I might have to get some more of these. But I think the other magazines probably just need to be cleaned. But as far as the KIDD Innovation rifle, you know, it works. It does fine. It's very accurate. You know, it is a little pricey. Of course, it's not going to be for everybody. That's the thing. This is something that is geared to, I guess, certain people. But if you got a 22, right, and you want to upgrade the barrel or anything like that, you know, for better parts, KIDD Innovation sells the parts separately. So you can always upgrade your barrel, upgrade your receiver, your bolt, whatever it may be. Go to KIDD Innovation. They got you covered. So make sure to check those guys out. Again, appreciate this guy for sending this rifle. Very nice rifle. Again, MDT makes some good stuff. I have done review a lot of their stuff too. So make sure to check out MDT, but KIDD Innovation does offer that stuff too, as well, the chastities go. But as far as the barrel and everything, it is very accurate. Sorry about that, guys. The wind is blowing like crazy out there. So let's go ahead and finish it up. What I think about this, I think it's a great rifle. Again, it gears to different people. If you want to do competition, precision rifle shooting with 22, there's a lot of, you know, competition out there where it gears to only 22, you know, bench shooting and everything. And KIDD Innovation got you covered if you're looking for great quality, you know, excellent match grade barrels and rifles, accurate as heck. Again, that's also with the ammunition that you'll be using. Make sure to test any ammunition that you think is going to be more accurate with your rifle or barrel that you may get. So again, check those guys out. I appreciate those guys again for selling this for me to test it out. Very cool rifle, very accurate, and just great quality overall. And I really recommend if you decide to get something like that. So guys, that's pretty much it. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, turn notification bell so when new videos comes up, posting every week. And also follow me on social media like Instagram, where I'm posting all my deals, discount codes. There's a link on my in my bio. Goes to my campsite, and it gives you everything else that you need, especially KIDD Innovation as well. So check those guys out if you decide to upgrade your 22 LR and be more accurate with it. So guys, that's pretty much it as usual. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.